If you're a fan of analog performance vehicles, the Q50 Red Sport is one of the last great ones, and unfortunately it looks like 2023 might be the last year of the Q50, and it'll probably be replaced by a EV. You know, EVs are very popular, and there's a lot of reasons why EVs are going to end up replacing gas vehicles, but for those who are gas vehicle enthusiasts, specifically gas-powered, gas-powered performance vehicle enthusiasts, the Q50 Red Sport is a great one to consider. 2016 was the first year for the Red Sport, and it looks like 2023 will be the last year. Here today we're talking about this beautiful 2021 example. It was recently retired out of our loaner car fleet, so basically what happens is we'll take a brand new car out of our inventory and we'll put it in loaner car service, and then after a year or two we'll retire it and offer it for sale as a certified pre-owned vehicle. So basically it was loaned out to our Infiniti service customers, and it's for sale now as a certified pre-owned Infiniti. One of the benefits of being a new Infiniti customer or a certified pre-owned Infiniti customer is you get complimentary Infiniti loaner cars for extended service days. So it's like a perpetual motion machine. This retired loaner will now qualify you for retired loaners if you happen to purchase it because it's certified pre-owned. So remember, you can only get a certified pre-owned Infiniti from a new Infiniti retailer. It went through an extensive check. I think it's like 180 point check, and about 1,800 components are covered under the certified warranty for 6 years, 75,000 miles from the original in-service date. You have roadside assistance, trip interruption benefits, loaner car benefits. Your first year of basic maintenance is complimentary. For a complete list of benefits, visit us, call us, visit our website, or visit INFINITIUSA.com. So this Q50 Red Sport is very nicely equipped with features. It's very, I think it's almost completely loaded. You have this beautiful diamond quilted leather interior. You have adjustable bolsters. You have a little bit extra bolstering in these versus the regular Q50 to hold you in place during performance driving. Of course, you get a moonroof. You have this beautiful carbon fiber trim, and it's the real deal, not the fake stuff. The only transmission is a 7-speed automatic transmission, but you do get the steering wheel paddle shifters with the Red Sport. In manual shift mode, you get a rev match downshift for a sportier sound and feel. We have heated seats, heated steering wheel. 2021 is a great year for the Q50 because in 2020 they updated the infotainment system of a higher resolution display, crisper display, and the addition of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I know a lot of people like that. We have a 360-degree around view monitor. We have moving object detection, a backup collision intervention, great for low speed maneuvering. The bottom screen is a tablet-like interface for vehicle settings and apps. So here we have a drive mode selector. That'll make changes to transmission shift points, steering effort, throttle sensitivity, traction, stability control settings. So you have a lot of settings. You have personal, sport plus, sport, standard, eco, and snow. But you can also drill down a little bit deeper and personalize it yourself here. So you can make changes to the engine and transmission, sport, eco, standard, and snow. You can make changes to the steering effort, sport, and standard. This has a digital dynamic suspension exclusive to the Red Sport. You can put it on sport mode or standard. Active traction control brakes individual wheels to help the vehicle rotate better through the corners. You can shut that system on or off. Then we have a lot of safety features as well. We have distance control assist, so that will encourage you to slow down, or if you're fast approaching, stop or slowing down traffic, the vehicle will automatically slow down for you. We have blind spot warning. We have lane departure warning. And we have forward emergency braking. We also have adaptive cruise control. For those of you that enjoy driver's assistance driving on the highway, the adaptive cruise control will be a nice plus. We have a Bose Performance Series sound system. The steering wheel is power adjustable, tilts and telescopes. Also, the Red Sport has these nice aluminum pedals. The Q50 evolved from the G35. I actually have been with Infiniti since 2004, so I've pretty much seen the whole evolution from the G sedan to the Q50. It'll be interesting to see what comes after. The G and the Q50 for the last 20 years or so have been built on the advanced Infiniti platform, also shared with the Nissan Z. That's why this vehicle performs so well, is because it's built on a sports car platform. The Nissan 350Z and Nissan 370Z are amazing sports cars. The reason why they call it the advanced Infiniti platform is they take the engine and they place it as far back behind the front axle as possible, so it's almost like a mid-engine vehicle. The center of gravity is as close to the middle of the vehicle as possible. That helps the vehicle rotate on its axis little bit better, improving the handling and feel through the corners. Also, the Red Sport, you have this exclusive wheel and tire package. You have larger brakes, and with the Red Sport, you have a more aggressive front fascia, a little bit more of a sporty front fascia, as well as a 400 horsepower twin turbo V6. The twin turbo V6 is also available in the like the Lux and regular version of the Q50, but in those versions it only makes 300 horsepower. You get 400 horsepower with the Red Sport. We also have this nice carbon fiber spoiler. The Q50 is a compact luxury sedan, but it still has a relatively spacious interior for this size. Another great aspect of the Q50 is it's a Tesla all-wheel drive system. Rear-wheel drive is standard on the Q50. All-wheel drive is optional. I've had some people say, oh, I prefer to have the rear-wheel drive version, you know, because it's lighter and it might perform a little bit better in the dry. Well, that's true, you know. The rear-wheel drive does perform a little bit better in the dry, but how often are the roads dry here in the Pacific Northwest? The all-wheel drive system will greatly improve your wet weather performance, and the all-wheel drive system is pretty cool too. The all-wheel drive system is actually derived from the R32 Skyline, so it's a racing-inspired all-wheel drive system. The Tesla all-wheel drive system helped the R32 Skyline achieve racing success. It helped that vehicle become a legend with this amazing rear-wheel drive biased all-wheel drive system. So the Japanese engineers kind of mirrored the all-wheel drive system from the one in the Porsche 959. But the Infiniti and Japanese engineers, well, I guess it started off as the Japanese engineers because Infiniti wasn't around yet when they were building this all-wheel drive system. They wanted a completely 100% rear-wheel drive biased all-wheel drive system, so that's exactly what it is. It will send 100% of the power to the rear wheels, and it will only send power to the front wheels when the rear wheels start to slip. It has a really cool electromagnetic differential, so it'll send electrical current to that differential to activate the all-wheel drive system. So electricity travels fast, so in a matter of milliseconds, almost instantly, it can send up to 50% of the vehicle's power to the front wheels. They've used this all-wheel drive system in a wide variety of Infiniti products, not just the Q50. We've seen it in the M series, the Q70, the QX70, the FX35, the EX, the older generation, the QX50. My FX37 has this all-wheel drive system, and I was having a hoot the other day. It was rainy and slick out, but you know, getting on the off-ramp, I was getting a little bit heavy on the throttle. You know, the all-wheel drive system and the stability control system will let you blow the car sideways a little bit, you know, and then it'll quickly rein things in. But that's the beauty of it. I mean, it really makes this car so much more fun to drive in wet conditions. You can romp on the throttle, you know, it'll let you go sideways a little bit, but it will rein things in, and it will just greatly improve your performance in the wet. And also, you can get in the power a little bit earlier with this all-wheel drive system, like in heavy, you know, in cornering. And the all-wheel drive system will help pull you through the corners. The all-wheel drive system even has a yaw sensor to limit the amount of power going to the front wheels and cornering, just to improve the handling in corners. Like I said, it's a racing-inspired all-wheel drive system, and it won't just improve, you know, your performance, but it'll also do a lot better in the snow than rear-wheel drive. Here's a video of me driving a Red Sport in the snow. It does amazing. I've driven many of these Infinitis with these all-wheel drive systems in the snow, including my own, and they just are absolutely dominating in snowy conditions. So there you have it, one beautiful version of the Q50 Red Sport 400 all-wheel drive, certified pre-owned. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.